Hi loves, thanks for tuning into my channel. If you are new, welcome. And for those of you that have already subscribed, thank you so much for tuning in again today. Loves, thank you so much for tuning in again with me today. This is the very first video in my series of spring cleaning. We are going to be tackling an area of my kitchen that gets used sometimes multiple times throughout the day, which is my coffee bar. And I will show you guys in just a minute, but it's just, I mean, it's a little serious over here. We got coffee beans, we have different types of coffee, we have a couple of coffee machines and a tea machine over here. And we also have a little crust that's building up in the area and just making it, you know, not really feeling like it's a welcoming space at the moment. So I decided to go ahead and tackle this space. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. If you're cleaning along with me, let me know in the comment section. And I'm gonna turn this camera around so you can see exactly what I am talking about. I love my coffee bar, but we got some stuff going on here that needs to be addressed. Here we go. So, as you can see, I told you guys I have like a little, this container here, I keep my Cafe Bustelo in. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this thing. We used to keep like pastries in it, like, you know, those dipper, what do you call them? Biscottis in there, you know, to dip in our coffee. But you know, this is a really nice container. I just need to figure out something else to do with it. We got our espresso cups here. This is the tea machine that I was telling you guys about, or the hot water thing. I really like it. It's from Cuisinart. You just fill it up to whatever desired amount, and then just press this button right here, and it heats up like your hot water within, I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes or so. It's really nice. And you just, you know, it's plugged into the wall. This right here, this is a story for another time. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about today, but you see what I mean about my coffee bar being a hot mess. You know what this thing is. This is for teas. I love it because, oh, that's disgusting. We actually got stuff in it. Girl, I need help. Got this little cutting board thing here just for decor purposes and to lay things like this on instead of this, you know? And then I have a little scooper that goes with this, but you'll see that later. And here, this is completely empty just because of the fact that we left on a trip. And you know how hotel coffee is, so I took the pods with us, but we're about to fill those back up. I keep my beans in here. I took all the beans out because I took the beans with me too, because I like to grind my own coffee. I'm that chick. And we have a little portable pod thing too that we use, but as you can see, it's pretty messy and just needs a little love and attention. We only keep coffee beans in here, so it's not really a big deal. This machine right here, I love this machine. It's an espresso and coffee maker, but look at this. Girl, look at this. Ooh. So much of a hot mess. But you know what? No one cares when you're halfway awake and you're just trying to make some coffee. No one cares about this, right? I know I don't. Anyway, I got my grinder back here. Probably need to clean this thing out too a little bit. As you can see, it's a little residue at the top, but it's just coffee. I wish you could smell it. It smells amazing, amazing. Then we got the Keurig here. Not really too much to do with this thing today. Just need to clean this little basket tray thing out and probably wash the tank that's behind it. But you know, for the most part, nothing really to do. Now we usually keep like turmeric and cinnamon in this container, but as you can see, it needs to be clean, so we're gonna clean that out today. Here's my cafe, what's left of my Bustelo that I need to put back in that container. And I'm gonna show you, this has nothing to do with the video, but just to let you know how bougie I am. I actually keep this, ooh, this needs to be cleaned too, but I actually keep this thing for creamer. I know it's a espresso pot that you use on the stove, but I don't really like having my creamer container out on the counter, and I just hadn't found anything that was super cute to me, so I use this for creamer. But yeah, we're definitely gonna wash this today. And I used to, when, you know, I had more time in my life, I used to grow herbs, and I used to chop up like little herbs and put it in my coffee. So this is what this cutting board thing is for. But, you know, since then we put our coffee cups on it and just kind of have it, you know, sitting there in the morning, just looking nice and cute. But anyway, that's not what you tuned in for. You tuned in for some cleaning motivation, but I had to give you a tour of this hot mess of a coffee bar just to see why I devoted an entire video to this. Oh, and back to this. I don't know what this is, but like I said, we just got back from a trip. I'm thinking this is probably a part to a cooler that is over here. I'm just so happy that I don't have guests right now, and I'm offering them a cup of coffee because they'd be like, oh, never mind, you have a cooler piece over here, some crusted up tea bag, and a screwdriver. What the heck? Never mind. I don't want any. So today, to tackle that space that I showed you guys, we're going to use this multi-surface cleaner from Mrs. Meyers. And you see it's the rose scent. I love using the multi-surface cleaners in my kitchen because I feel comfortable, because they are paraben free, they're made with essential oils, and they're overall a clean product. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just put the dishes that were in the sink in the dishwasher. I had already unloaded the dishwasher earlier, so there was plenty of room for the additional dishes to be placed in there. I wanted to make sure my sink was clean because I have to hand wash some items. So when you are specializing or just focusing on one space in your kitchen, my advice to you is just to make sure that you remove all the items in the space that are movable. And that way you'll have a clear surface to work with, and when you are placing the items back in their areas, you can just concentrate on cleaning that item before you place it back in the space. Wiping around items is just, to me, doing a really quick clean, just every day, just tidy up. But you know, when you have spaces like this, you definitely need to remove the items more often. That way you can, you know, just make sure that area is really, really clean, because sometimes people use sugar. We don't use sugar in our house, but, you know, we have guests that use sugar, and I definitely don't want, you know, to start having insects in my house from just not making sure that this space is wiped down. So just make sure you move all of your items that are in a space like this. That way you can tackle and see everything.
Took me for granted. Don't recognize you anymore. Once sweet and caring, now cold and calculated. You can't be trusted. You want the world for your own. You want maximum profit.
If you're tuning in for the first time, I just want to say welcome and thank you so much for tuning in and just hanging out and watching this clean with me video. Hopefully you will click that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you won't miss an upload. But thanks again for being here. Also, I want to say thank you to those of you that have already subscribed. It really means a lot to me that you come back and just chime in the comments. I really enjoy talking with you guys, and I love you very, very much. So for those of you that have been tuning in recently, you know I've been making a life transition and it's been a lot of fun. However, since I've been home a little more than usual, I have noticed some areas that have been needing my attention, my assistance. So just look forward to seeing more cleaning content on my channel. I'm trying to get my life in order, my personal life as well as my professional life. And I've found that when you make sure that your space is nice and just in order and you can find things easily or you can function easily in a space, it just really makes your day go by better. So the point of this video is just to encourage you to tackle those spaces that have been needing some attention, but you know that they've been needing more attention than anybody else knows. So just take a few minutes and just take everything down, strip everything down and wipe the space down and get it in order, and you will feel so much better. So I didn't realize that this was going to take as long as it did, but I'm so happy that I was able to tackle this space because it really needed some attention. And if you need a little cleaning motivation weekly, make sure you tune in on Sunday afternoons at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you will get your cleaning dose of motivation from the Eyeshadow Shopper. And don't forget to say hi in the comments. So loves, I just want to say thank you again for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a great time. I hope you got the chance to take care of whatever it is you were taking care of while you were hanging out with me, or you got a moment or two to just sit, relax, and watch somebody else tackle their mess. Anyway, I decided to end the video in my office because I had, just a couple of words to share with you all. Lately on my videos, I've been leaving just simple words of advice or encouragement, whatever way you want to look at it. I look at it as being both, but anyway, you notice at the end of the video, I showed you this super cute cup. It says, "Be the girl who decided to go for it." When I saw this cup in the store, I had to grab it and just purchase it for myself. When I bought it home, my husband thought someone bought it for me, but I told him no. I said it was super cute and I had to bring it home as a gift to myself. And I'm sharing this with you guys to just remind you to do things for yourself. If you know that you enjoy doing something and you haven't done it in a while, then do it. You know, don't wait for anybody else to do it for you or to take you wherever it is that you want to go. I mean, a couple of years ago, I actually took a vacation by myself. I'm an introvert, so it was a whole lot of fun for me. Everybody else thought I was weird, but I had a great time. But just, you know, you don't have to do anything as drastic as that. But, you know, simple things like what I showed you, the cup, or just going out getting your nails done, or just taking a walk in the morning to have some alone time. Just do things that are uplifting to you, because we always think about everyone else and, you know, whatever our needs are, we kind of put them to the side until we take care of others. And we should always get into the habit of doing things that makes us feel happy, because if we encourage ourselves, we'll be able to encourage others. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I can't wait to chat with you again soon. Bye.
When I go with confidence, when I go we roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow.